Okay, so do let me know if you can see my video because it's going to be fun today. Uh-huh. Hi everybody. So this is my very first live stream, and today we want to talk about, games you can play whilst there's lockdown in your area. So let me know if you can hear the audio. Let me know if you can hear the video, if you can see the video clearly. And without wasting much time, let's get straight into the video. Hi everybody. So this is okay. So this is my intro, and today we are going to talk about, what you do whilst you are in lockdown and you are not moving about. I know, like, you study, you do so many things, but one of the things you can actually do is to play games, and there's nothing to so much stress in the system. If you're new to my channel, I do home reviews, home reviews, and a whole lot of stuff. So let me say something that's clear. Hi, Daryl. Okay, all right. So Welcome to my first live video, and today we're going to talk about games we can play whilst we are in lockdown. And these are iOS games. I might do a separate video for Android users. Okay, so if you're an iOS user and you don't know what games to play and you're worried about your data because you to be in lockdown for quite a while, today I'm bringing to you a selection of some of the finest, offline games you can play on iOS. So the first one we would look at is Plants vs Zombies 2. Now, Plants and Zombies is a really interesting game. At first, it looks like it's some kind of boring game, but once you begin to play it, it becomes super, 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 super addictive. Okay, so let me know how good the audio quality is. Let me know how good the video quality is. All right, and let me know if you're enjoying this. Okay, all right, so you can just start, and when you start, there are different kinds of plants, there are different kinds of flowers, there are different kinds of seeds and nuts, and the soundtrack is like amazing. I really, really like the soundtrack. And you have these zombies who like keep attacking you, and you need to put systems in place to ensure that they don't make it through the barrier to the house to attack the people. So you would also be picking up these sands, and as you pick them up, it helps keep you protected. And then when you plant these, I don't know what these plants are called. If you know, let me know in the comments below. When you plant them, they can shoot seeds at the zombies and help you to fight them off. And then there are these like nuts, and the nuts take a very long time for the zombies to eat through. And then you can also plant sunflowers, and the sunflowers generate more sun that you can get more points to build more shooting seed plants. So that's really the concept. And then you can also put this new plant. So with each passing level, you get kind of like upgrades that you are able to use to fight off the zombies. The zombies also get tougher, they come faster, and you have like, it's not time bound though, but yeah, it's really fun and can get super, super addictive. Now, because there are limited points and you don't get the sunshine coming in all the time, you need to really plan out your strategy very, very well. And once you do, you win. Okay, so somebody is boiling my hot sauce, and I'm loving. I'm on the head stage so far, and it's a game that you can play throughout this period that you are in lockdown. Okay, and it's free as well, and the size of the file is not too big. So in the comments section, let me know what your favorite game is, whether on Android or iOS. Also, let me know what kind of phone you're using. Also, let me know how the lockdown is going for you. How bad, how good is it? I mean, what's the situation like in your area? Let me know. Yeah, drag plants onto the food. Okay, yeah, so how are you coping? Let me know everything. I really want to know. Now you get upgraded zombies as you progress, you get upgraded as now and stuff as you progress. So that is for the very first game. Now all these games can be played like with a single hand, and that's another reason why I really, really like them. So the next game that we are going to look at is Jetpack Joyride, and it's also another amazing, fantastic game that I really like. It reminds me kind of like Flappy Bird. I don't know how many of you ever played Flappy Bird, but Jetpack Joyride reminds me so much of Flappy Bird. And hi, Tech Overwatch, glad to have you here. So with Jetpack Joyride, you need to just tap the screen, keep your character afloat, and as you go, you have obstacles in your way that you are supposed to. You have obstacles like lasers and stuff that you are supposed to fight, and you get all these amazing upgrades which render you invincible and stuff like that. It's a really fantastic game. So okay, so there's like a shield that I need to use to fight off all these rockets. I didn't know. Anyway, so back to the flying, and I like the fact that I can play it with just like one hand. With just one hand you can play and avoid all the obstacles, and it's really fun and addictive. And I like the colors as well, and the soundtrack is like really vibey, like it's all turn up. Okay, so I just died. I don't know which. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite game, and please remember to hit the like. Hi, Fred Bonnie. So today, what we are doing is just we are talking about games you can play offline whilst you are under lockdown. Because I know many of us are under lockdown. Yeah. So let me know what your favorite game is for both Android and iOS. Also, in the comment section, let me know the kind of phones you use and the specs when you're playing games. Do they lag? I know a lot of people like PUBG and all that. People like these shooting games, but for me, I like so simple games like this. And so I don't even know sometimes why I worry myself with buying such like high spec phones and stuff like that. I guess like everybody wants. Yeah, they are all offline games, Fred. All offline. Data is very expensive, like in Africa where we are, and during the period, people are going to spend a lot of time on social media and consuming content on YouTube and whatnot. So you want to make sure that you download games which are completely offline, unless you have like some huge data package or something of the sort. But I don't, so I'm just showing you games that you can download which are completely offline. You can play with the family, and some of them may even have multiplayer modes. And the ones remaining are even more excited. Oh, you can hardly hear me. So is it like the volume of the phone is high or my volume is low? Let me know. Okay, so the next game for me is one that I really love. Is by Ironhide Game Studios. It's called Kingdom Rush Frontiers, and this game is like a strategy game. So with Kingdom Rush Frontiers, you are like defending a kingdom, okay, from villains, all manner of villains, and it's really addictive. It's really immersive. You have so many levels that you can play, and as you play, you get the option to get heroes. You get the options to buy upgrades. You get the option to like level up your characters and your fighters. So I don't know if you ever played like Age of Empires. If you ever played Age of Empires, they're similar to Age of Empires, but with a twist. The graphics are better, the soundtrack is amazing, everything awesome. Let me know if the sound quality is better now. Take over, watch. Also, let me know if you play games or if like you are too old to play games now. I think in this time, so there's so much stress and worry and stuff like that. So playing games helps. Playing games really helps, and the reason why I like this game is because like the villains, they upgrade with each passing level. Like they become tougher. For example, these villains that you are seeing on the screen right now, you would not see them after like 5 stages till the end of the game. Like you get more serious villains with more special powers and stuff like that. And as you progress, you also get some powerful heroes and powerful upgrades to your barracks, your archery, your sorceress, and you get special power ups and stuff like that, which helps you to fight. And the stages are really tough. Like it's a well balanced game. It's not a game that you can say, "Oh, you're going to win every single stage, win every single stage." No, there are stages where you get so frustrated because like you're not making any progress and you need to purchase power ups and things like that, especially if you're like is it a perfectionist like me, who kind of likes to have 3 out of 3 stars. Like winning is not enough for me. I need to win, and I need to win with like the very possible best. So if you're watching it, please click like if you haven't clicked like yet, and also let me know what your favorite mobile games are. Are you even a gamer, or you can't be bothered? Oh, my boss, praise tech. Charlie, tech is like the best, in my opinion, upcoming tech YouTuber, tech reviewer in Nigeria and maybe in all of Africa. Like this guy is really growing very, very quickly and he's doing so amazing content. Of course, people like Tech Overwatch are also doing great with viral videos and Kagan and Easy and Oscar and of course my main man Valor Reviews. Valor Reviews is just an outstanding guy. He has a very great sense of humor. So yeah, these guys are really doing well. Check them out. Check them out. Subscribe to their channels, and you'd love the kind of content that they are doing. If you're watching this in the replay, I'm going to leave the link to their YouTube description in the description below, and then you can just go and follow them. Also, I'm going to leave like a link for all these games in the description below so that you can download it. Now, this game is not free. This game costs $1 to download, but I think for just $1 and the number of levels, the kind of heroes you get, the upgrades you get, it's pretty cheap in my opinion for quality entertainment. And another thing too is that once you purchase this game, you can play it like on all your iOS devices. So I actually purchased it on my iPhone X, but then I'm able to play it on all my other iPhones. So I have my iPhone 7 here, and this is my iPhone 11 Pro Max. So that's the beauty of it, and you don't get any ads once you pay for it. You just keep playing and just enjoying it. Okay, and the quality is so good, and this reminds me kind of like the situation we are in right now. There's lockdown and you have limited funds. What kind of food are you going to buy? What are you going to use your money to buy? Assuming you have $100, what are you going to spend $100 on? Are you going to buy a lot of Coke and fruit juice, or are you going to buy yam and gari and stuff like that? So it's kind of like an economics kind of game, but has been put into a strategy game where you have limited resources. So the kinds of barracks you build and the strategy you use will determine whether your kingdom will survive or not. And this game is mad. I think this is like one of my favorite games. But hold on, this is not the best of the games I have on this list currently, because the next one is just crazy. So yeah, this is Kingdom Rush Frontiers. If you don't have it, I would encourage you just download it because it's just amazing. When you go into shop, you can buy like things that can help you to win games easily. But for me, I'm a hardcore gamer, so I like to play my games without purchasing stuff. But with this game, I'm telling you, there's going to be a point where you definitely need to purchase stuff, else you'll not be able to progress. And then you can also upgrade your heroes. Initially you have just one hero, and as he levels up you are able to upgrade his attack power, life, and special abilities. And then you can also purchase heroes for like $1 each. But nah, I'm not going to purchase any heroes. I'm going to complete the entire game with just what has been given to me. And then you also have upgrades. So when you successfully complete a game, you get like based on the number of stars. So here you see that I have 0 stars because I've upgraded, but I can reset and then I have 3 stars. So my stars, I choose what I want to upgrade, which can be for my archers, my barracks people, my magicians, or my bombardier stuff, and all special abilities. So it's like you really need to think critically for what you want to purchase, because it would affect whether you'd be able to progress in the other levels. And the more you play, the tougher it becomes. So this is Kingdom Rush Frontiers. Now let's go to my very favorite. And again, this is another product. Hi Innocent, welcome to my first live, and today we are talking about games that we can play whilst we are on lockdown and we are all quarantined. Okay, and of course I'm going to mention the name of the reason why we are all under lockdown. So if you're here, just click like, and if you know anybody who is also a gamer, you can share with them. And basically this is my setup. So I have my phone, and then I have my Bluetooth speaker. Oh, come on. So I have my phone, I have my Bluetooth speaker, and then My Bluetooth here is my JBL. I've done a review of it on my channel, so if you haven't yet, oh, please ignore that no memory card cannot play thing, and my hand mistakenly pressed the thing. So yeah, that's my setup, my JBL Bluetooth speaker. I love it when I'm playing games because it gives you very rich, powerful sounds, and I have a review of it on my channel. So if you haven't watched it yet, I'm going to leave a link in the description where you can watch it. And then I play on iPhone 11 Pro Max. I don't play games on my iPhone X because it has a ghost on it. And yeah, if you watch my videos, you understand. Hi, Oscar Mini. Glad to have you here. I mean, these are amazing tech YouTubers. So please hit them up, subscribe to their channels, and enjoy the amazing content that they produce. So this is my very favorite offline game of all time, Kingdom Rush Vengeance, and this one also costs just $1. And once you buy it, you can play it on any iOS device that you have in in your possession. So this is like the first one we played, the Kingdom Rush Frontiers, came out 5 years ago. This one came out last year, and you can see already that it's super colorful. Like it's really, really an improved and more enhanced version of the game. So just $1. Go to your store, and it's also on Android and iOS at the same time. So you can just go and buy it for just $1, and then maybe I can generate a gift card for some of you guys who are watching to buy it. But yeah, maybe one lucky subscriber will get a gift card to purchase this game and enjoy it like the way I'm enjoying it. So with this game, you have your hero like in the frontiers, and then you have the points where you can actually place your barracks and your artillery and your magicians and your bombardiers on the level. And then when you call the troops, so what's the best way of purchasing these games? For me, I use my debit card to purchase. You can use your credit card, any kind of card. In Ghana, I know you can use MTN mobile money to actually also purchase your games. And this is not an advert for MTN. They are not paying me anything, but see, say innocent, you are too rich. I mean, I'm sure you are at 10K now. Congratulations on 10K, but you don't need a gift card of $1. Come on, man. You should even be sending me some dollars, right? Okay, so you can actually zoom in to see clearly what is happening, and you need to be careful because sometimes the villains can actually sneak in through the corners of the screen. Like, see these people, they are moving so quickly. I need to stop them. One managed to escape, and if two escape, you can get a 3-star rating. And you know me, I'm a perfectionist, so I like to have my 3-star rating. So you can just zoom in and see what's happening. Like they attack in numbers. Oh, Charlie, this game I'm not seeing top. I'll definitely have to restart again. So let me know in the comments what your favorite offline or online Android or iOS gamers. Do people play games at all? Let me in the comments. Type it there. And what phones are you also using? What phones do you play with? And then do you experience lag when you're playing games on that phone so that the users can actually tell? Oh, Innocent, you say the Momo is not working? Then MTN needs to do something about it, yeah? Okay, so basically this is me under lockdown. I've been at work since like 5 a.m. and I've decided to take a break and then show you guys my favorite offline games I played during this period. I'll do another session where I bring to you more games. You notice I don't really have games like action games or car racing games or those kind of things. I don't like those kind of games. But before I conclude, there's also, if you use iOS, there's also a kind of game that you can play called iMessage games. And with this, you would be able to play games with other people. And if you're as competitive as I am, then you'd love iMessage games because it allows you to display that you are like the very best in the ring. And there are so many different types of iMessage games that you can play. So this particular one that I'm playing against somebody is that. Okay, all the person needs is to have an iPhone, and then you'd be able to send a game to the person in messages, and then the two of you can play. So you can send different kinds of games. So there's 8 ball, which is like the what we call pool,
and in the 8 ball there are different kinds of levels. Then there's this kind of war game, strategy game, where you choose which particular spot you want to bomb your enemies. And then there are many iMessage games. There's basketball, which I suck at, especially when I'm playing like on my iPhone X, because it has a ghost on it, and you intend to shoot the thing in one direction, but it will pass in the completely opposite direction. Then